Hi guys. New day, new video. Yeah, it feels like I'm mass producing because I haven't posted a video in so long and I've wanted to, but now here's the problem. I can't buy my SD card reader to like plug into my laptop. I don't know where I went. So I'm either gonna keep looking for it or order a new one. I edit these videos during the week, which I didn't want to do. Yeah. But today I wanted to do like a reading video, which is weird because I'm standing up. Like, I don't know why I started recording now because I have to make my bed and then get my books and then do the whole thing. But it's okay. It's okay. I miss my dog. She's like this like immersive training thing. Yeah, that's the best way that I could describe it. And I miss my dog. I haven't had her since, what day was that? Thursday? I mean, it's Saturday, but she's supposed to be gone until Tuesday. Like, that's my dog. I miss her. Candles in my room. I just miss her. But anyways, I'm gonna make my bed and I'll be right back because I just realized that I moved her crate to make my bed.
Some done shit. Black bottle boy and all white bosses. This might be paradise.
Okay. So, it is later. I don't really know what I want to do with my hair. This seems to be my go-to of styles. Messy, very, very, very messy bun. Cause this stuff just be in my face sometimes. And it's not the, see, it looks tame. I'll take down. Yeah, but okay, so I want to do a little Bucky book vlog. Not like reading vlog because I don't, like I want to read, but I forgot about it. But here's my stack of books that I'm currently reading. Okay. Actually, I haven't started this, but I want to read it today because it's like really short and I feel like I could finish it today. Yeah, it's only 273 pages and I've read longer books in a day. Okay, so Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've been wanting to get into this author because I watch Haley Pham's vlogs and reading vlogs because I love her. Like, who doesn't? I'm a reader pop. Yes, I am. Been subscribed for years. Yeah, but she loves Sally Rooney and I want to get into her, so I think this is the perfect book to start because this has just been on my mind nonstop lately. And then I have Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I am on chapter 4. It's taken me a while to get here. It's just like, I've heard that the beginning is really slow because I have friends that have read it and they're like, yeah, it's just really slow. Like, it seems interesting, like I feel like I would be really into it, but I just have to get into it and I feel like that's really hard because when books are slow, it's just like, what am I doing? Twilight, because y'all might not know, but I love Twilight. Twilight is my life. My best friend literally gave me a Twilight hoodie for Christmas. I love Twilight. Love all of them. I haven't read the books. Like, I never read the books. I don't even think I did when I was a kid, which is a travesty. So in turn, I'm reading it, and I'm on chapter 3, I think. Yeah, I'm somewhere in chapter 3. Oh no, I'm in chapter 2. Because I haven't read this book. Like, I started it last semester, and I haven't read it since. And then I started reading The Four Agreements last semester. Again, never picked it up again. I'm on page 25, I'm on chapter 2. The First Agreement, like I read the introduction. I feel like I just got busy with school, but I really do want to finish this book. Because it's on my list with a couple other ones about like bettering yourself. Like this one's about, it literally says a practical guide to personal freedom. But I also want to read The Body Keeps Score. No. The Body Keeps, it's like The Body Keeps the Score or something like that. And yeah, it's also on my TBR. But this, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I really want to love Emily Henry, and maybe I started with the worst book. I've been on chapter 3 for a very long time. Like, I might as well just link my Goodreads in the description because it's really crazy. I'm pulling up my Goodreads now. I'm 10% done in this book. Read 10%. When I started reading this 6 months ago. 6 months ago. Really? I started reading this in like July then. And I still haven't. But look at this bookmark. It's so cute. I have so many cute bookmarks. My favorites are the Sprouts. But like, oh my gosh. And oh yeah, in this one I have Golden Girl book clips. And they're my favorite too. But I also have Harry Potter ones that I just got that I haven't opened yet. 5 Feet Apart that I've been reading for 5 years. I feel like I've been reading this. I have definitely been reading this for the better part of like 6 months as well. But I'm on chapter 11. I don't know why I stopped reading this. Let's see. When did I... Yeah. I started reading this book 5 months ago. And I'm 41% done. And I've been sitting there for 5 months. Yeah, I mean, I'm like a decent way in. I'm on page 131. And I love this movie, so I know that I'll like the book. But I really just want to read the book, so I need to finish this soon. I need to finish all of these soon because I told myself I couldn't read another book until I finished them. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I also started this a while ago. I'm on page 16. I love the movie. It makes me cry every single time. That one phase that I had where I like to write my name in books, I don't think I haven't done that since I was a kid. I don't know why I did with this one. That's just so, it's annoying to me. I feel like I'm assaulting the book. Okay. I'm 5% done with this book. I started it 6 months ago. I don't know what happened to these books, but like I started these and then I started other books and then I finished the other books. Okay, and the last book that I'm like not actively reading, but that I've started and haven't finished because I like to finish all the books that I start. I think I only DNF'd one book so far, and that was Zodiac. It's about the Zodiac killer, and he was like a Bay Area killer, and if you don't know, I live in San Francisco from the Bay Area, and once it's a nonfiction like true crime book, but once they got to explaining the murders that happened in San Francisco, I got really paranoid and really creeped out, and I could not continue to read it because I got really paranoid that I was gonna die. So I couldn't keep reading that. Last book, A Court of Silver Flames. I read I'm on chapter 30. Again, the Sprout makes a comeback. I'm on page 327. This book has like 700... Let me see. 751 pages. So, yeah, I'm 43% done. But this book, like, if you can't tell, this book is really thick. And I love A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, I love the series. I want to reread it, but I told myself that I have to finish all these books first before I can start another one. But I don't know why I did that. Like, I basically lied because then I read the first book that I finished this year is called A Lesson in Vengeance, and I read that. I started that recently. Yeah, I'm 43%, but back to this book. I'm 43% done. When did I start reading this book? I started reading this book 3 months ago, and the last time I read it was, like, I updated my status was 2 months ago. Yeah, okay. So that tells you what I'd be up to. But that book is thick. It's, like, so hard to get through. So these are the books that I want to finish reading. I feel like I want to share my TBR with you. I just want to see the last time Okay, see, on my Goodreads, it literally, this is why I love how I keep track of it. So I read the first four. I read the first one, A Court of Thorns and Roses, from October 3rd to the 12th. And then I started A Court of Mist and Fury, the second one, on the 13th, and I finished on the 13th. It's that one isn't that thick, but it's on the thick side. Yeah, I feel like I should do a book review video. Like, why not? And then the third one, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I started on October 14th and I finished on the 17th. And then the novella, A Court of Frost and Starlight. I started on the 17th of October and I finished on the 20th. So that just tells you how I be reading. Yeah, how I found, like, I read this. I started the first book on October 3rd, and then I finished the novella on October 20th. So basically, for the whole month of November, that's November? That's not November. For the whole month of October, that's all I was reading was, like, this series. But that really wasn't the truth because, towards the end, well, yeah, I was. That's, like, all I read for that month. And then I finished Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. She's also the author of All the Right Places. I love that book. I really want to reread it. There's so many books that I want to reread, but there's so many books on my TBR. There are not that many books on TBR. So, on my TBR, we have Teenager by Bud Smith, because I just saw it and it came out last year. It was published last year. Vicious, the villain's first book by V.E. Schwab, the author of, what is it? The Secret Life or something like that. I don't know. I see it everywhere, and it's been on my TBR for a very long time, and I just never read it. I forgot what it's called, but if I remember, I'll, like, add it. But yeah, the first one in that series, because I was at Barnes & Noble the other day, and I'm always at Barnes & Noble, and I decided that I wanted to read it because it looked good. Bad Fruit by Ella King. I also saw this at Barnes & Noble, and it looked interesting, so I added it to my TBR because I needed to practice some self-control and not buy, like, 7 books. Boyfriend Material, which is the first in the London Calling series. I didn't know that was a thing, but oh my god, the cover. This is the cover, and this is what I saw in Barnes & Noble, and it reminded me of, what did it remind me of? What If It's Us, and, like, Here's to Us. So I had to grab it. Like, I picked it up and I was gonna buy it, but I didn't. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, because love her, and I really want to read this book. Serpent and Dove, which is the first in the Serpent and Dove series by Shelby Morin. I don't know how to say her name. And then the whole Cruel Prince trilogy. So the Cruel Prince, like the Folk of Air trilogy. So the Cruel Prince, the Wicked King, and the Queen of Nothing. I started the Cruel Prince. I read like 2 pages and then I stopped. I also want to read the Dance of Thieves duology, so Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves. The covers are really cute, and Haley has had some good things to say. The Climate Diet, 50 Simple Ways to Trim Your Carbon Footprint. If you didn't know, I am an environmental science major, and I really want to, I want to study water, and that's what I plan on studying, like coastal water systems. But I also just want to be better for the environment because we have one planet, and I don't know, I just love nature, and I feel like it's the best way for me to completely immerse myself. Demon in the Wood, it's part of the Grishaverse by Leigh Bardugo. I was heavily obsessed with them. That's what got me back into reading last year. I read the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the Six of Crows duology, and I'm on King of Scars. But, like, I can't find the paperback set of King of Scars and Roll of Wolves, so I haven't bought it, so I haven't read it. Like, that's the only other book on my TBR in Goodreads that I, like, didn't show because I don't have a physical copy, which really hinders me sometimes. Ninth House by Alex Stern. I mean, the Alex Stern series. also by Leigh Bardugo. I just love her writing style. Yeah, I really like her as an author. More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I saw this in Barnes the other day and I was gonna buy it, but I didn't. The introduction is by Angie Thomas, which is fun. Now I want to go to Barnes and Noble and buy it because I feel like I'm in a slump because I haven't read, but it's like I don't think I'm in a slump. It's just like I feel like I just haven't had time. But usually I make time though, so that's weird. Like I know I have school. It's January. Like I started this thing called gym term at my school where we all just take like one class for the month of January, and we're about halfway through that, and it's a lot of work, and like my final project coming up soon and I'm working. Yes. Okay, back to the TBR. I also want to read this one nonfiction book, which is Only Love Is Real, a story of soulmates reunited. It was recommended to me by one of my friends from the summer, and I still haven't read it, but I want to because I want to get, like, one of my goals this year when it comes to reading is to get into more nonfiction books, and I think I'm finally going to do that. Homebody by Rupi Kaur. I never know how to say her name. I never know, so I just never say it. But yeah, I want to read that. It's been on my TBR for a really long time. Anatomy, a love story by Dana Schwartz. I have been obsessed with this book for so long and I still haven't read it. It's because every time I see it, I get scared that I'm going to hate it and I never buy it. But it's literally, I see it everywhere now. So I'm going to cave and buy it soon. The last two are in the Grishaverse series. So I said that I was reading King of Scars. Rule of Wolves is still on my TBR because I still haven't finished King of Scars. So yeah, once I finish that, I'll finish the whole series. And the thing is, when I first discovered the Grishaverse like universe, I bought all of the audiobooks, so it like now forces me to read all of them because I'm not gonna waste my money for nothing. Yeah. And then the last one is The Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales, and Dangerous Magic, which is like a little interlude. It's this one. It looks like this. And I just love her as an author. But that's my entire TBR. I want to see, like, yeah. I just want to decorate my TBR in a different way. Like, I want to organize in a different way. Okay, I've already read 2 books this year. I don't know why I just like it. I've decorated? Really? I've read 2 books this year. It's the 14th. I feel like I'm behind. Like, I feel like I should have read 4 or 5 by now. But it's okay because I'm doing my best. My goal is to read 50 books this year. I read 30 last year. The 2 that I've read so far are A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee and Heart of the Raven Prince, which is a Cinderella retelling, and it's in the Entangled with Fae series. So, these are the 2 books that I've read this year. I finished this one first because I started it before the new year, and then I finished it on New Year's Day, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, I finished it on January 2nd because I was on a trip with my friends and I would wake up and I would read. So, yeah. But that's when I started Red Queen because these were the 2 books that I brought on my trip with me. And I had started this one and I finished it. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. I didn't know, like, I didn't read the back, so there's some things that shook me that shouldn't have. I was really confused. But, like, sometimes I don't like to read the back. But yeah, it literally says, the dark queer academia novel fans of the genre have been waiting for. And I was just surprised that she was queer. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. And then, Heart of the Raven Prince. I saw this in, like, Sarah. Yeah. If you follow her on YouTube, Sarah, I forgot her last name, starts with a C. She is a reader, and I love her channel. I've recently discovered it, and it's been my obsession. Yeah, but I think she was reading this, and I needed to get it. Because once I heard it, and I heard Cinderella retelling, I needed it. Because I love Fae, like, I love fairies and stuff. Which is why I like this series so much. It's just greatness. Like, it's just amazing. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I need to read something I haven't read in so long. I think I'm gonna start this because this has been on my mind. Like, this book will be light work. And this only took me so long to read it because I was, like, with my friends and I was taking breaks. But this book took me so long. I felt like it took me so long to read. This book has, like, 500 pages. No, it doesn't. It has 491. And I read the end and I was like, yes. But this book, I really like it. I want to read the other Entangled with Fae. I wish there was like, I know that there are books, like prequels to this book, that's like his life before her, but I don't want to read that. I want to read the life together. But yeah, I'm going to read this. I have a lot to do. And you know what? I'm just going to read. I've been wanting to start a podcast and I filmed an episode. One book ahead of schedule. But I don't think so. I be feeling I need to friend people on Goodreads. Oh my god, I have a package coming today. What is it? It is my batteries. I bought more batteries and I bought a book. I listened Hogwarts Ambient Noise. Yes, I do. I listen to the Philosopher's Stone. It's my favorite. Okay, I think that's enough reading. It's actually not. I want to read more. I need a book. Why did I choose the Polaroid? I have a little book. This is, it's just so cute to me. Okay, I'm on page 9. I'm only stopping because I realized how much, like, I have a lot of homework to do. But look at this Polaroid. I'm me and Bestie on our trip. I look focused. I was playing Sudoku. She was eating Cheetos. I think this was her birthday night. Or the night before. I don't remember. Yeah, but I have a lot of homework to do. I have a film review that's due on Wednesday. I have to take notes on a film, and yeah, I have to take notes on a film. It's due Tuesday. My film review and the short article review are due on Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my homework. It has been real. I hope you like the first of many reading videos you shall get, because I'm obsessed with reading. I do like this book so far. It's an interesting POV. It's like a narrator POV. Like, yeah. I'm not really used to that style. I'm used to like one character or another, or like a third person that's observing from the outside in, but this seems like the way that it's written, it seems like it's just a narrator. Yeah, it's interesting. I am excited to read it though. We'll see. Anyways, lots of love. Finishing at 1:15 exactly is really giving to me. Okay, bye.